I need a couple volunteers for this. Alright, there's one. Laura, come on up. Lori, come on. I promise it won't be anything too hardcore. Alright, give them a hand. So Lauren, if you'll stand here. The side of Robert and the side of Paul. Okay, so this is a sportscast. We're going to give Robert and Paul a made-up sport in which they are sportscasters. They're going to give you a play-by-play of the game and what's happening, making up the rules as they go along. They're going to, from time to time, they're going to touch the person next to them. So they'll say, and they're on the 50-yard line, they're about to grab the, and every time they touch you, Lori or Lorna, I just want you to throw out whatever noun comes into your mind at that time. And that will help fill in the blanks of what's happening in the game. So, whenever they tap your shoulder, Robert, you tap Lorna, Paul, you tap Lori, then you will continue with the sportscast. Alright, so for them, I just need a made-up sport. A completely made-up name. What are they televising, sportscasting? What's that? That's actually, pole vaulting exists. How about just like a made-up name, like a Snuffling? All right. This is a Snuffling game that's being televised and sportscasted. We'll find out what it is and what's happening. Give them and our volunteers a hand, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Scott Switalski.
And I'm Hugh Quoteswell.
We're live here at Qualcomm Stadium here in San Diego, California for our first season of Snuffling. It's the first game.
It's a very exciting season opener. Oh, go ahead. You can applaud. The stadium are really, the fans are just making a lot of noise here. They're excited for the game.
Today played as the Wyoming Whackers against the Georgia Georgettes.
Yeah, it's quite a rivalry between these two teams. We've seen a lot of ugliness and bad blood and
muppets.
Last time they had Gonzo going an animal. It was really...
Yeah, they also had
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows and muppets, exactly. So I think the viewing audience understands the game so far, the ones that haven't watched it so far. Shall we start?
Yeah, it looks like they're about ready for the first...
pitchfork.
For the first pitchfork, and here it comes. It's flying out of the gate. Oh!
It hit that...
Haystack.
It hit the haystack! Oh no! The Wyoming Whackers! That was their haystack, and now they're minus 50 points already.
That's right, they're scrambling now. And they're dashing out. They picked up the pitchfork again, and now they are using it to headache their opponents. And I'm sorry, I don't know, fans at home, if you've ever had a pitchfork to the head, it'll give you quite a headache.
It is very bad. I've had one before.
I know, I remember, I met your ex-wife.
My ex-wife's name was... My ex-wife's name was Paul, yeah.
Yeah, she got it from her former profession.
And she was damn good at it. Now let's go.
Oh, no, let's get back to the game. The action's really picking up now.
Okay, here comes the pitchfork again. Now the Whackers are throwing it at the Georgia Georgettes.
Oh, and it looks like the captain of the Georgettes,
Rubber nose.
Rubber Nose Johnson, is making a big play here. He's just elbowed one of the opponents in the face, and it looks like a lot of...
Mayhem.
Mayhem!
Mayhem, yes. And it also looks like a lot of...
Tires.
Mayhem and tires. Oh.
That's right. We're getting into the second half. They've started to use the automotive parts now.
Oh, good.
They've lit the tires on fire. Oh, that's going to create quite an environmental disaster there.
Well, that's, we're supposed to be going green world, so that's minus 1,000 points.
That's right. Looks like we're going black smoke there. Oh, it's coming up here. It's harder to see the field now. However, it looks like the Georgettes have a good snot going. You see, they've worked themselves up into quite a lather. They're sweating. There's snot pouring out. And saliva. They're not holding anything.
And the Georgettes also have in their hand
Rose.
a rose. Because they want to come out of the smoke that stinks and smelling like a rose.